Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, almost all of the Greek Freak's points come in the paint. Giannis said, I can already do a lot of damage, basically without a jump shot. Just driving, making plays, and free throws. When that jump shot comes, it's going to be a problem for a lot of players in this league. Kevin?
You're right, D.A. It'll be scary. Thanks. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You take a look at the Bucks. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, the 76ers, 4.5 games behind.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The talented combo up front, Horford and Embiid. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Neto in at the point guard position. And for the Bucks, the backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. And it's Lopez in at the center position. Embiid against Lopez. Embiid drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, guys, it's not surprising to hear that Joel Embiid gets a lot of inspiration from Hall of Famer Hakeem Olajuwon. Both came to the game late. Both represent the continent of Africa. And Embiid really kind of modeled his game after Hakeem, and that's a heck of a model.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And when he first came to America, you know, what a great story this is. Embiid's coach in Cameroon sent him a DVD of Hakeem's highlights.
And that was a good start for Embiid, and good work by you, Kevin, to dig up that factoid. Very nicely done. But you're right, Embiid said he watched that tape every day for 3 years, and you can see evidence of him watching that tape and how he plays.
Clark, right around the halfway mark, and some players starting to feel a little bit beat up, taking those bumps and bruises. Is it hard to decide which injuries to play through versus the ones that make you sit and miss a game?
You know, I don't think so. If you're a younger player, it may be a little more difficult, but as you've spent time in the league, you know your body. You understand what's an ache and a pain and something you can play with, or an injury that really hampers you. So I think as you mature in the league, it becomes much easier to know what's an injury and what's something that you can work through.
That word tolerance becomes pretty important, doesn't it?
Yeah, and everybody's a little different in that regard, Kevin. Some guys have a high tolerance, others have a low or moderate. But again, it's about knowing your body.
Richardson, no luck. Here's Milwaukee now. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Now here's Simmons. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Simmons passes to Embiid, knocks it loose. Lopez with the steal. And ANTETOKOUNMPO with the basket on the assist by Lopez.
And ANTETOKOUNMPO is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
Knocked loose. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Neto, the pass to Horford. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid. That one misses. Good D by Lopez. Embiid, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Bucket is good.
Nice display of speed by Matthews there. I mean, he loves knifing through the defense and getting to the rack.
Here's Neto. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for Giannis.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Here's Neto. And oh, here we go with Bledsoe. Nobody back. And the jam by Bledsoe.
That giant wingspan of Antetokounmpo, man, wreaking havoc on opposing players and really mucking up passing lanes too, man. He can be everywhere with that ferocious motor and those long arms.
Simmons passes to Embiid. And it's Middleton penetrating, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Middleton's got his second bucket tonight. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Milwaukee?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Here's Simmons following the basket by Chris Middleton.
Well-timed play there, and that's Horford at his finest. Smooth roll, aggressive finish. And we come back to it again and again. If you're just looking at points and rebounds, you really miss Al Horford's impact. It goes way deeper than the box score.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Lopez is checked in.
Mind the lane. One shot.
That's good from Horford. And some detractors have looked at Horford's stats, and Greg, they said he's not an all-star. Even Sports Talk Radio calling him average Al.
Nonsense. I mean, still a great defender, efficient scorer, elite passer as well for a big man. Then you get to his leadership. Big Al is the total package.
Stolen by Middleton. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Antetokounmpo finds Matthews. They get it again. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's sent back by Horford. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Richardson cover. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. Matthews has got his second bucket of the game to go.
What a nice offensive arsenal that Matthews has. I mean, he's capable of sinking these high-arching floaters as well as the threes.
The 76ers trail by 9. Neto surveying the floor. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe. Richardson outside. Clock at 6. Shoots over Matthews.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Here's Middleton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, sometimes all you can do is knock Middleton around, be physical with him, and hope the shot doesn't go in. I mean, he's got a long, expansive reach and a nice soft touch inside, and that presents problems for the defense.
And the first one at the line is good. And coming into this season, questions about whether the Sixers could retain their star players. Well, Greg, they shuffled the decks, but they still have great talent.
Swapping in Al Horford for Jimmy Butler, Josh Richardson for J.J. Redick. The Sixers still in the mix to come out of the East.
Middleton hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Passes it to Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Over Middleton. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Embiid with the steal. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 11. Neto kicks to Simmons. Kicks it out to Richardson. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around him.
Outside Matthews. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Buries it from three-point range. Antetokounmpo's got 5.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And here is Simmons following the three-pointer by Antetokounmpo.
It really is a thing of beauty watching Simmons in screen and roll situations. I mean, he's a manipulative master when it comes to tearing apart the defense.
Now here's Matthews coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Shots good by Bledsoe.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Here's Neto. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
And when he gets ahead of steam, you almost feel sorry for defenders. Ben Simmons, a combination of size, speed, and ball handling that can, at times, be unstoppable.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And with his passing and driving ability, Greg, Simmons is like combining a power running back in football with a pinpoint passing quarterback. Not much he can't do.
Kevin, a football metaphor is appropriate. Simmons grew up playing Australian rules football, and the physicality and quick thinking of that sport really reflected in his style of play.
Now here's Bledsoe. His last outing, he had 8 points. And that one hits back iron.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Thibault can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 10. Pass to Bledsoe for 3. Middleton. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Richardson.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Middleton for 3. Another miss by Middleton.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
The 76ers have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Chris Middleton. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. The 76ers trail by 10. Richardson the pass to Harris. Here's Thibault. Back to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williams passes to Ilyasova. Over Horford. Ilyasova hits the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 12.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Thibault. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Embiid against Ilyasova. Embiid kicks to Harris. From deep three-point range. Harris missing again. Bucks leading by 12. And Giannis throws it down.
Man, how about the vision of the hometown hero, George Hill, spotting a teammate and whipping it over quickly.
Philadelphia's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. The pass to Thibault. Giannis against Horford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, Al Horford over the summer opting out of a contract with Boston, the final year with the Celtics. A bit of a surprise to fans.
You know, Horford said he wanted to test free agency. Talks between him and Boston abruptly ended. Was wooed by several teams, but ultimately signed on with the Sixers.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The 76ers also with a sub. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. All right, Clark, game is on the line. 1 free throw to make to win a big game. Who is up there for you?
I'd go with your colleague and mine.
Oh, yeah.
But since he's no longer in uniform today, I will go with Steph Curry and Malcolm Brogdon.
Great names. And Philadelphia making a change here. Scott's checked in. Well, these are the players you don't want to give any space to beyond the arc right now. The best long-range shooting guards in the past 10 games. The 4th spot held by Kyle Korver.
You don't have to be a great shooter to play 2 guard, but it does help. And pretty much all of these guys fit into that great category.
Yeah, that's safe to say. I mean, these guys don't know the meaning of cold streaks. They're either hot, red hot, or sizzling. Those are the kind of shooters they are from downtown.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And it's the 76ers with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. Richardson outside. 6 to shoot. Harris against Middleton. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists tonight.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Passes to Thibault. Back to Richardson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Hill passes to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
The 76ers trail by 18. 1:36 left here in the first quarter. Here's Thibault, guarded by Korver. Harris outside. Pass to O'Quinn. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Outside Korver. It's back to Hill. Pass to Ilyasova. Over O'Quinn. And there's Ilyasova. on the assist by Hill. Hill's got his 5th assist in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
They get a hand on it. Williams against Scott. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Here we go, one-on-one. Williams finds Middleton. And the pass to Hill. Fires for 3. Good on the triple. And the Bucks lead by 21.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Thibault. From the arc. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Chris Middleton has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. He caused a lot of headaches with his defense that quarter, coming up with steals again and again. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Al Horford provided some insight on why he decided to sign with Philadelphia.
What put me over the edge to make this switch is just the depth that I saw with this team. It's an up-and-coming young team that we have a chance to be good for many, many years, and it was something I wanted to be a part of.
Playing for a historic franchise, Greg, they've got, of course, the great fan support, great history, something Horford relishes.
A great choice. A team with depth and youth. They have a chance to be good for a long time.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Robinson. Mike Scott out there with Harris. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn, and it's Richardson in at the point guard. Raul Neto's checked in for Philadelphia. Right side Hill. Outside Williams. The tray. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first 3. Here's Lopez. And he can't bank that one in. Harris looking it over. Here's Scott. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
And so he'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Josh Richardson has made himself into one of the top defensive wings in the league. Richardson says there's a certain competitiveness that comes with being a good defender. The defensive end takes will, and I have a lot of it. Kevin J. Rich is self-described as super competitive, and that edge is what drives him.
It sure is. That's what it takes. Thank you, David. And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Matthews comes in for Williams. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Kyle Korver. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Simmons is checked in. Outside Robinson. Passes it to Harris. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
Bledsoe with it. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Pass to Lopez. Just 5 to shoot. And O'Quinn sends it back. Harris passes to Neto. With the teardrop, he lays it in. Neto's got his first points of the night.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Pass to Matthews. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Simmons on the wing. Lopez covering. Matthews with the steal. Bledsoe passes to Hill. And Robinson comes to help. Bledsoe, good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 6 assists in the game.
Not lacking confidence in his scoring ability inside. Bledsoe knows he can do damage from there.
The 76ers trail by 16. Outside Robinson. Back to Simmons. Robinson against Bledsoe. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Harris. Shoots over Matthews. Here's O'Quinn. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The 76ers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Clark, over the last couple decades, the role of the big man has changed and required more skill outside shooting among them.
Yeah, that's one of the things. And then the ability to move your feet defensively.
Yes.
Because the three-point shot spaces the floor so much. And a lot of times teams will have 4, maybe 5 perimeter shooters out there regardless of size. So big guys, if they're going to play in that type of an alignment, have to be able to move their feet and effectively guard perimeter players and also make shots from the perimeter as well.
Amazing to see guys that big out there sometimes with a one-on-one with the guard, like on the three-point line.
No doubt. And also the big guys, we've got a ton of them, Kevin, across the league that can really knock down the three-point shot.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Embiid comes in for Kyle O'Quinn, and it's Horford in for Tobias Harris. Simmons passes to Horford. Down low. Embiid fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
You know, guys, it's crazy to think that Joel Embiid once considered quitting the game. I mean, his first practice at Kansas, a senior dunked on him so hard he went to the coach and said, maybe I should get out of this stuff. Luckily, the coach talked him down, and now we see one of the best in the league.
At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Here's Robinson. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Bucks leading by 12. To the inside. Poked away and stolen by Horford. Here's Neto, guarded by Bledsoe. Neto, the pass to Simmons. Here's Embiid. Good D by Lopez. And some real adversity for Joel Embiid after leaving Kansas. Foot injuries costing him the first 2 years, Clark, of his career. And then, back in Cameroon, the tragic passing of his beloved brother.
Yeah, that's a hard road to hoe, and adversity oftentimes, while painful, can steal us for the promised land or positive outcomes. And, you know, Embiid really driven by his goal to inspire others in Africa to make a better life, and that drove him to be where he is now.
Bledsoe with it. Now guarded by Simmons, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Clark, last season we saw more of the global games series from the NBA. A couple games in Mexico, one in England. It's nice to see.
Yeah, it really is, because I actually 6 years ago had a chance to be with the Pacers in the global games in the Philippines, and then Taipei, Taiwan with the Rockets. great experience for the players and the organizations. It's an additional level of travel, no doubt, about a week to 10 days where you're in another country, but it's great for the game and it's great for the fans in those countries.
And he knocks down the first one. And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe, that is a good thing, as he is best as a complementary player. Not scoring as much, but his decision-making and shot selection have vastly improved.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
You know, while Eric Bledsoe isn't a 20-point-per-game scorer like he was in Phoenix, you could argue that he's a more effective player since coming to Milwaukee. His efficiency is at a career-high level.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Monday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. But that's easier said than done.
Used all 7 feet and about a third of a ton to get that one up and down.
And for Bledsoe and the Bucks, he's been a great fit, Clark, as a third option on the team.
Yeah, I agree, guys, because it really comes down to recognizing the right spot and right role for you with your team. And Bledsoe himself recognizes that. He says he's the happiest he's ever been since coming to Milwaukee.
That's good from Brook Lopez. And Clark, many fans thought Brook Lopez might have lost it after his stint with Los Angeles, but you know, he was reborn after joining the Bucks.
Yeah, sometimes a fresh start re-energizes you and helps you change your game. This guy was, though, a 20-point scorer a night in the past, so he can put it in the basket. He didn't get those kind of numbers with the Bucks, but really was exactly what they needed as a big guy who could shoot the three and also be a rim protector inside.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bucks lead by 18.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Clark, you look at Ben Simmons. Is he the best Australian-born player ever?
Well, you got to remember now, Kevin, and you would know this from your research, Kyrie Irving was actually born in Australia, lived there for a couple of years, and still has dual citizenship. So I'll leave that one to the fans to debate. Irving or Simmons as the best from Australia.
Second free throw, no good.
I like his even-keeled demeanor, guys. You look at Ben Simmons, never too high or too low. He's got a quiet confidence about him that bodes well for his future.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And there's the pass to Embiid. Back to Robinson. 13 feet away. Offensive rebound. Here's Embiid. Can't hit from in close.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Decent at spotting his teammates. You know, Bledsoe is good, I think, at reading the defense and then recognizing when he's got an open teammate.
The 76ers trail by 19.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The offensive rebound and the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Outside Matthews. Pass to Giannis. Out to the wing for 3. Bledsoe. And Embiid pulls it down.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Bledsoe. Good work defensively by Horford.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, you cannot neglect putting a body on Simmons. I mean, with his height and athleticism, this dude is a problem on the glass.
Bledsoe kicks to Matthews. Pass to Antetokounmpo from past the arc, and the call will be against Robin Lopez. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in, and the 76ers making a change here. The 76ers trail by 13. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Here's Thibault, defended by Middleton. Here's Thibault. 8 points his last outing. Richardson left side. Here's Simmons. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shot.
Here's Lopez, and it's blocked by Simmons. They need this one. Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Richardson dishes to Embiid, and that one good. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, if you can't appreciate how skilled Embiid is, you got a problem, and he's impossible for the defense to slow down.
Richardson against Bledsoe. And here's Giannis from outside.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Bledsoe against Richardson. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 4 assists now tonight. Outside, Simmons. .125 left in the first half.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Thibault, the pass to Richardson. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
The 76ers trail by 15. Richardson outside. Pass to Simmons. There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. Can't hit that one. Good D by Lopez. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Giannis. And Simmons kicks to Richardson. Back to Simmons. Embiid inside. Giannis is there. The pass to Thibault. Horford up top. Tries again. Lopez with the block.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks Riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. 12 points, 10 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
They looked like they were playing an easy game of pitch and catch out there. The playmakers and finishers were in sync on every level. The assist disparity, now that was big. Now that's the reason why it's a blowout right now, and they played well.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
Well, they struggled in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of the list. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You got to protect the rim.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here is Bledsoe. Matthews and Middleton, the two wings. Antetokounmpo is out there with Robin Lopez, and it's Bledsoe in at the point. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
The 76ers trail by 17. Outside, Simmons. There's the dish to Horford. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Horford's got 7.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Wesley Matthews on the wing. Richardson covering. No good from Bledsoe.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Richardson against Matthews. Here's Embiid. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the long reach of Antetokounmpo. I mean, stretches for days. And because of that, he's excellent at challenging shots.
Here's Lopez, who's back up. Giannis, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Simmons passes to Horford. Lopez with the block, and he recovers it. Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
When he's close to the rim, the attitude that Embiid brings is, I'm dunking this thing.
Passes it to Matthews. Middleton looking it over. Off target from three-point range.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Richardson outside. And the shot is long.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again. Well, you know, it's hard to overstate the impact that Giannis has on the floor with his play. I mean, he gives you so much at both ends of the floor, offense and defense, and really draws a lot of attention from the opposing team.
Middleton, the pass to Bledsoe. Can't connect from short range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Bucks. The efficiency of Giannis. Clark, that's just the icing on the cake.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. For years, people were asking, how scary is Giannis going to be? Well, we got our answer pretty much in the form of he's a nightmare.
Here's Richardson, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
Poke loose. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. Neto with the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Clark, you were so prolific in so many areas of the game. Which part of basketball came the easiest for you?
I think the rebounding piece. I always had a knack for sniffing out missed shots and had the size and timing and hands to chase down rebounds, but that was probably the strength of my game and the most unique part of it at an early age. And then the ball handling. My dad was 6'4" in the 50s, which meant you pretty much played inside, and he drummed into my head and my heart, make sure you can handle that ball. So from the time I started playing, I was dribbling and making sure I could handle it, and it served me well during my playing career.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the Bucks. Ilyasova can't hit.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
It's Richardson on the wing, guarded by Korver. Harris. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Now just a 4-point Bucks lead.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Korver kicks to Middleton. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Middleton's got 12.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by Philadelphia.
Harris outside. Doesn't go for him. And Milwaukee the other way now.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Middleton against Scott. Middleton can't get it to go. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 13-3 run. Williams against Harris. Williams comes with a double team. Shot clock at 5. From about 19 feet, gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. O'Quinn's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Hill dishes to Middleton, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, you look at the skill set and size of Middleton, hard for any defense to match up against. Just so creative in how he draws contacts and gets himself to the line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but they've been killing it from the free throw line tonight. Those points keep adding up as we go along.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, for me, it's really been fun watching the evolution of Chris Middleton. I mean, a rangy 2-guard who can really stuff the stat sheet.
Robinson's checked in for Raul Neto. Middleton hits them both. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Outside Robinson. Back to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track here. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Bucks leading by 7. Outside Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Pretty good at forcing the issue inside is Williams. He knows how to draw the foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
And you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Williams. And like many big men in the league, Clark, as he's aged, Marvin Williams has relied more on his outside shooting.
You know, he's been in the league a long time, guys, but when he first came in back in the mid-2000s, there was less emphasis on forwards being able to shoot the ball from outside. Give him a lot of credit for adjusting to the league and honing a shot that has always been a skill that's been part of his package. He can knock down the deep shot now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Middleton outside. Here's Hill, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Tell you what, George Hill is one of my favorite players to watch. A veteran point guard. He's bounced around a bit the last few seasons, but he gives you leadership, toughness, a cool demeanor, and he's one of the smartest players I've ever been around. Brings value to every team that he plays on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And with Hill, as you said, Clark, he's a perfect fit as a second unit leader.
Yeah, I love the fact that George Hill really gives you everything you need in the backcourt. He's an excellent defender, makes really good decisions, can score the ball when you need him to. He's ideal to come off the bench because he packed a lot of production into short playing stints.
Both free throws good from Hill.
Well, George Hill, the veteran guard, doesn't produce at the volume he once did. Still, he brings a lot of value to a team.
Pass to O'Quinn. From the wing. Thibault can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 7. Middleton left side. Fade away. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Scott's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And for Hill, Greg, he's a great veteran leader who brings value to a playoff-bound team.
You know, Hill has a game that is effective even when he's not scoring. His leadership and defense will make him a welcome addition to any roster, even as his numbers fade.
Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. And the 76ers get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And it's Harris off the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. Harris has got 6 points.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important, and right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Middleton's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Bucks. The 76ers trail by 8. Richardson the bounce pass. Harris passes to O'Quinn. Back to Harris. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. 8 points for him.
You know, you can't allow Harris to get comfortable there now, guys. I mean, once he gets the positioning he wants, you're toast.
Harris on the double team. Here's Ilyasova. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Bucks lead by 8.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Richardson the pass to Harris. Tries it from 19. Excellent D there from Hill. Bucks leading by 8. Middleton on the wing. 17 points in the game. Intercepted. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Richardson, and it goes down 2 points. Richardson's got 7 points for the quarter.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Hill kicks to Middleton. And the 3 off target. Got a piece of it. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Drops in the tray. Now it's just a 3-point Bucks lead.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Well, maybe not the most well-known player in the league, but Josh Richardson has been a big source of offense. And Greggy's done it for a while now.
A bit of a specialist, but Richardson has no problem putting up and making threes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Ilyasova. Matthews comes in for Chris Middleton. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Hill. No good from Bledsoe.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Richardson against Bledsoe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Richardson, no luck.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Pass to Harris. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Wesley Matthews picks one up. And he makes the first. Some changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. And Al Horford subbed in for Scott. And Richardson drops them both. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Bledsoe looking it over. Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Raul Neto's checked in for Tobias Harris. Simmons left side. Excellent D there from Williams.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Neto finds Richardson. Shoots. Another miss by Philadelphia. And it's Williams with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Takes the 13-footer. No good from Simmons. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Horford. And Clark with Giannis. You could see the change in his demeanor last year. You know, he knew he was unguardable when he was on the floor.
Well, guys, you know you're special when you can say nobody can stop me, and the general consensus is you're right. I mean, I can't think of any player in the NBA that's really suited to guard Giannis with his blend of speed and strength. and ball skills. That guy handles the ball exceptionally well for a big man.
And the first one drops.
You know, what you really like about Antetokounmpo is he wants to keep getting better. I'd say he's accomplished that and then some.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The 76ers trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Giannis has got 17.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Now Simmons. Off the mark.
You know, he's an agile defender with considerable length, so that makes Williams a versatile defender.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th, the talented combo up front, Horford and Embiid. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Josh Richardson, and it's Neto in at the point. From deep, Giannis. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now the pass to Neto. Horford kicks to Neto. Tipped away. Clock at 6. Stolen by Bledsoe. Shoots the 3. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Neto. Lopez with the block. And they get it back. Matthews goes in. That one goes. Count it. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Man, it's nice to see Matthews get involved inside, showing a nice touch around the basket.
About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. The 76ers have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Passes it to Richardson. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Richardson outside. Embiid, the pass to Richardson.
Commendations to Wesley Matthews for the defense. Always hustling and scrapping, doing whatever he can to annoy his man.
And here's Giannis from outside. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 10. Richardson the pass to Neto. Pass to Simmons. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Richardson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 8 here in this one already. Bucks leading by 7. Now here's Bledsoe. Outside Matthews. Lopez inside, guarded by Embiid, and the shot goes in.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. He dishes it to Richardson. Pass to Horford. The shot comes out. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Matthews with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Lopez, no luck. The 76ers trail by 9. Floats one. Lopez with the block. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And Simmons kicks to Neto. 6 on the shot clock. Good D by Lopez. Bucks leading by 9. Matthews dishes to Middleton. Can't get it to fall. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. An easy 2 points on the layup. Richardson's got 14 points now in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And Giannis throws it down.
Absolutely awesome to watch ANTETOKOUNMPO rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
The 76ers trail by 9. Stolen by Bledsoe. Looking to get it going, and he sinks the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Neto, guarded by Bledsoe. Here's Simmons. ANTETOKOUNMPO pulls it in. ANTETOKOUNMPO's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Here's Middleton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Middleton's got 19 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Richardson against Matthews. Kept alive. Embiid. And the rejection by Giannis. And here's Bledsoe. There's the pass to ANTETOKOUNMPO. Over Horford. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The 76ers trail by 11. Here's Neto. Horford in the post. Giannis is there. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Giannis ANTETOKOUNMPO.
You know, he was the 3rd pick in the 2007 NBA draft, guys. Horford won 2 college championships at Florida back-to-back before entering the league.
The first one falls.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
So Horford gets 2.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Pass to Matthews. Lets it go from deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Matthews. And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's Neto. Pass to Harris. On the mark with the 15-footer. Harris has got 11 points here in just the second half.
A real comfort zone for Harris. I mean, he's looking to score often from this area.
Horford against Bledsoe. Here's ANTETOKOUNMPO and Embiid with the block. Here's Harris. And that one is off. Great D that time from Middleton. Giannis outside. Good D by Embiid.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin will see if they can build on this lead.
Here's Middleton. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Richardson attacking, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Lopez, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. And the 76ers call time here. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Here's Neto, guarded by Bledsoe. Here's Neto. Milwaukee with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Middleton, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And that's 21 points for Chris Middleton. And Philadelphia has possession. 7-point differential. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Harris drives in. Pulls in another board. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Richardson against Bledsoe. Richardson the pass to Harris. Looking to end his cold spell. And the rejection by Giannis. Got a piece of it, but they get it back. Richardson against Bledsoe. 5 to shoot. Embiid kicks to Neto. Over Middleton. Tries yet again. Here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford. Bucks leading by 5 to the paint. Here's Giannis. And Embiid pulls it down.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Matthews against Richardson. Out to the right wing. Neto, the pass to Richardson. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Bledsoe hits them both.
You know, an athletic and strong player at his position is Bledsoe, and he's a confident guy who I think makes an impact at both ends of the floor.
Horford against Antetokounmpo. Richardson outside. Back to Horford. That shot missing. Good D by Matthews. And Bledsoe, here we go.
Using that quickness to his advantage. Bledsoe annihilating the defense off the drive there.
The 76ers trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And they double up Embiid. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6th block.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And when the break is on now, Bledsoe with that outstanding speed, really good at pushing the pace.
Here's Neto. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Horford has a wide open look. The 76ers with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Middleton can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Horford. Lets the 3 fly. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 5th assist in this one. Bucks leading by 8. Bledsoe with it. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Over Horford. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points now in just the second half. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Neto, guarded by Bledsoe. Inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Milwaukee's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Bucks.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is the perfect example of what happens when you do.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight will make it 46.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The feed to Embiid. The pass to Horford. This one for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Boy, the floor awareness and passing ability of Embiid, very impressive, and he continues to grow as a passer.
And so the Bucks take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Eric Bledsoe. Eric, a strong performance tonight. What's been the difference?
We're getting out in transition, trying to get defensive stops, and everybody's just playing their game.
And it showed tonight, Eric. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.